Hey everybody. Um, Testing out some new equipment. I have a microphone now because everyone told me that they couldn't hear me. So hopefully this helps. Um, yeah, this is gonna be a solemn video. I don't know. Um, Basically, it's kind of funny, but me and Taylor, our other massage therapist here, um, we came in today, and well, I was here. She starts at 10, so I've been here a couple hours, but today was just like I don't know. You know when you wake up and you just feel like you're having like a blah day? Well, that was me today. Put this down. So let's talk about fatigue. Let's see. It is July 10th. I have been going strong since January 1st, or if you want to say like November 1st when I got the keys. Um, yeah, I would say that I've definitely been trying to burn the candle at both ends. And I had like a little vacation in April, May, but it kind of ended up being one of those um, vacations, if you get the meaning, but it was like more work than it was vacation. I definitely took down a lot of stuff to do, like just on the computer and things, things that I couldn't do obviously when I'm in here massaging or just at the shop in general. So it was like a long weekend. It was like a 5 day, um, like getaway for my son's birthday. He turned 21. So anyway, um, I just remember coming back and Sharice and everyone was like, how? Like they were just kind of like, tell me what to do. Like, let us help you, while you're away. And I was like, so grateful for them even just asking. But like they were just super, super nice about just being like, don't worry about this. And, during that vacation was when the head spa broke down. Well, it kind of had broke down like 2 days prior to us leaving, and we thought we got it fixed. Scotty came in and he kind of redid some stuff, but he took out a piece that I wouldn't say like it created a hole, but it had like this little hole, and so forgetting, because since there was no piece that needed to go back into there, he forgot that that hole existed. And so the first day of that vacation, Sharice calls me and she's like, there's water everywhere. And it was just kind of, yeah, it just ended up being a vacation, I suppose. And I had Joan in today. And if many of you know Joan, she is the one I've worked with the longest. Joan and I have been working together about 5 years, maybe longer than that now. And we do couples massages together. Me and her have just clicked, and it's just been kind of interesting though as well, because she definitely has some different interests in some of the massage modalities, some of the aspects. She's gotten into Reiki and energy work and things, and I just never really connected with that so much. I always kind of connected more with just, I suppose, the more physical aspects. Anyway, I just massaged her earlier today. And yeah, like we talked, and I'm getting like sappy, but she was just like, you gotta fill your cup up, and Charisse has been telling me that too. And yeah, sorry. I don't know. Like, everyone has a bad day, and it's not necessarily that this day is a bad day. I'm just, I think I'm just tired. But that's real, it's real life. And, yeah, if I didn't, I don't know. You'd think you wouldn't like do a video like this. And like in my head, I don't know if I'll post this, but like it's still real. If you've been a shop owner, or if you have a dream, to do something bigger than you ever thought you would, like you're, I can't like, like you're motivated. I am motivated, and like, but I've been motivated to a fault where like all of the things that I normally do in the summer, even my clients are kind of like, oh, like, did you get your garden out this year? And I was like, no, like, this is kind of been spending my extra time here. And a lot of people know my husband will call me a fish out of water because I love to swim. And we have a pool, and I didn't open it this year. So because like I've barely stepped in my backyard. I think the only reason I've stepped in my backyard, and when I literally mean stepped in my backyard, not like let my dogs out the back and went and did something inside to clean up the house or something like that. I went to go pick a couple flowers for one of my clients. She's a shut-in, and yeah, we were talking about flowers, and I forgot that I had lilies in the back. I have lilies everywhere. It's my favorite flower. Um, and yeah, I went in the back and I picked lilies. But yeah, it takes a lot. It's a lot to do a lot of things. And like, I have appreciated everybody who has helped me. And people who probably didn't know that that helped. But have a bad day every now and then. And I don't know if it's, obviously your life interferes with things, interferes. Your work should interfere with your life. But I guess I should be saying. But you have other things that could be sad in your life that like get you down. And I try not to bring that in here because for the most part, like I'm a pretty positive person, and I yeah, just but I'm pretty real with some of my clients, if they ask. I don't usually, I'll be like, I ask a lot of them for advice a lot of the time. I have some really, really great clients. Um, but yeah, real life, it gets tiring. It gets tiring doing not everything. I just mean that like feeling like you have to do everything. And like, I've tried to keep costs down as much as possible. So, the things behind the scenes. So like extra cleaning, or just cleaning in general every night, or, every other day. I'm usually trying to vacuum. Charisse really helps vacuum and stuff, and she's great about that. And honestly, like most of the girls are really good about just pitching in, and obviously we all have laundry, but it's just the little, it's the little things that like, I was just, you try to keep your money down. So like I told myself, at least in the first year, I'm gonna be the cleaner, and I'm going to do everything I can to advertise. I'm going to do everything I can to fix everything. Obviously, Scotty has helped with all of that as well. But yeah, if people don't, I feel like if people don't show this side of everything, then they're lying to you. Cause like, yeah. Anyway, Charisse is happy because I have an impromptu trip to see my niece in Florida um, here at the end of the month, and I'm really can't tell, but I'm very excited for it. I will, I'm going to take some of my videos and different things down to Florida. I have been making quite a few actually. I have a lot of actual recordings. I just haven't had the time to like figure out how to edit and do things. Most of you know I just do one loop. I really don't try to add too much to it. I feel like it feels a little bit more personal to me and more real life situation. Hence this video. A little raw, a little, see, a breakdown, I suppose. I don't know, but it's just, yeah. I mean, I had another one when we were doing our construction. It wasn't a good day. So, why not show a real life? And like I said, it's not been a bad day. I've had great clients. Things here have went well. It's just more of a bad day of like internal. I think that it's, I've never really been someone to just be like, I'm expressive. I'm expressive on my face. A lot about too much sometimes, but I think that like I definitely, Scott will get most of how I'm feeling, as far as like things here, but I don't want to bring that, you know, out there. And it's not that anything. It's just like, oh, I was tired today. I did extra stuff or things like that. Nothing's really been bad other than, the head is breaking down and things of that nature. Um, so yeah. But I think you can still bring to work the fact that you just aren't your best. You aren't 100%. Emotional, physical fatigue wise, physically I feel fine. That's why I think it's weird probably for some people, because they'll ask all the time like how do you work the way you work and the hours. And honestly, body wise, I feel like I know mentally how to keep myself in shape on that. But I think just fatigue in my brain, and just not replenishing it with the things that like give me peace, that like my hobbies. I used to play a lot of softball. Don't play softball anymore. Been golfing. Honestly, I think that with Scott has been probably the best break of my to get me outdoors, because like I do love being outdoors, but then sometimes I think your brain plays tricks on you. It's like just lay on the couch, and it's like I think I need the sun to work inside all day. So yeah, but like I feel like that needs expressed. Like if you find yourself working so much that you aren't doing the things that you're working so hard to do. I wanted to pull so bad. I worked for years to get a pool in our backyard. And it was just, it's just above ground. It's pop up one, it's not glamorous, but I just water is my thing. It's funny because I'm a Leo. I think of Leos are fire. I don't know, but I love the water. Always love the water. Um, it calms me down. I'll even night swim. I would come home. I would literally just go out there 30 minutes by myself and float and just swim, and it just de-stressed me. And yeah, probably a lot of what's coming out today in this video, but it's real, as real as I can be, I guess. Yeah, fill your cup back up. Do the things you need to do. I haven't been. So that's why you're getting this video. I hope to. My little niece is a ball of energy, so I will be absorbing some of that, hopefully. And swimming, because it's Florida and that's July and it's hot, so I will hopefully be in the water as much as possible. But yeah, don't give up all the things that you like to do to work, because you're gonna have a bad day like this, and then you're gonna realize, hey, I need my other things. So that's this video. Not a lot of information on things that probably would be interesting to know about when it comes to the shop. But I started this as like a diary, and this was a bad day. And you have those in your diary. So if you watch this sad, sappy video, thank you. I love you. And yeah, I'll do a positive one next time, because hopefully I will feel better for the next one.